Okay, thanks, Mark. So for those of you who, Mark sort of touched on things, I'm board certified as a sports medicine physician, also as a family practice physician. I have 17 years experience as a strength and conditioning coach and as a sports nutritionist. I just want to touch on some of the things of sort of why I got involved with Qivana and just talk a little bit briefly about some of the products. So a couple things in terms of Qivana. They have two different sort of groups, basically your metabolic, which consists of your shake, the boost, the bar, the stick, and the resist. You have the core products, which have the essentials, your probiotic to help with digestion. You have your detox to help with liver function, clearing out in terms of heavy metals, things like that. You have your defense to boost your immune system. So these are sort of your two things. I'm going to focus on the metabolic product line today because especially we are a gym, we're involved in health and wellness in general, and one of the biggest things facing our country and the world is the obesity epidemic. You know, 2 out of every 3 people in the United States are overweight or obese. Type 2 diabetics, a huge growing segment of the population, over 20 million type 2 diabetics in the United States and over 1.6 million added each year. It's a huge drain on the healthcare system. You know, again, high cholesterol, hypertension, heart disease, strokes. So again, the thing that I really liked about the Qivana product line is how they were formulated in terms of the low glycemic index, branched chain amino acids, and things like that. The problem with most diets in general that you see is everything sort of a magic bullet, a magic pill, fad diets, leads to maybe some short-term success, but not long-term results. And the Qivana products, especially the metabolic system, is focused on long-term results. A lot of the bars and the shakes that are out there are sort of what I call faux health food in quotation marks. They're filled with a lot of artificial fillers, a lot of high fructose corn syrup. You won't find any of that in any of the Qivana products, which makes it something that I can get behind. I've looked at the research that's been out there by Dr. Lehman and Dr. Lau from that standpoint. Also with supplements in general. I've written a couple book chapters, again, about supplements. My biggest questions are, does it work? Is it safe? Is it effective? Okay? And again, in Qivana, looking at the metabolic system, they are. Okay, they do work. I've proven results. I've been taking it. I know some of the members under our team have been taking it. You can look at also literature from that standpoint. Again, the shake and the stick, this is where you're talking about those branched chain amino acids, trying to spare lean muscle while you're burning fat, talking about the thermic effect of protein, boosting your metabolic rate. And again, like I said, there's no fillers, there's no high fructose corn syrup. You talk about the boost and resist. So your boost, you have green tea extract, been around for thousands of years. Again, boosting your metabolic rate, helping accelerate fat loss. Added in B-complex vitamins. And again, there's been tons of studies, over 100 studies in the field about the effects of green tea extract and the positive health benefits. And then the last one is the metabolic resist. And this, I think, is fascinating in terms of controlling blood sugar, getting you off those high sugar diets, stopping some of the, blocking those sugar receptors, and again, helping with the psychological aspect of improving compliance on a diet. So again, you know, the metabolic system works with proper nutrition and exercise. Again, as Mark alluded to, that total approach of fitness, nutrition, then adding in the Qivana products. Proven long-term success, all natural ingredients, and again, evidence to back up the products, and again, that commitment to total wellness. And so I just wanted to touch on these things before I turn things back over to Mark. And again, I'm here if anyone has questions about, from a physician standpoint and some of my background individually, I'm happy to stick around and answer questions a little bit later as well. All right, thank you.
Before you step away, you were pretty humble. If you could just give a little bit more about your educational background, your sports background, and your current profession and what you're doing at UMass Medical.
Sure. So I was a two-sport athlete in college. I played hockey and baseball up the road at a rival of BU's, although they've gotten the better of us recently.
He doesn't want to say Harvard University.
And then after that, I went, again, like I said, got certified as a strength and conditioning specialist, a sports nutritionist. I'm one of the UMass sports medicine doctors. I've authored over about 100 articles, given national talks, written over about 5 book chapters in various areas in terms of supplements, nutrition, weight loss. Here I serve as Director of Strength and Conditioning and Nutrition. And again, I serve teaching classes in nutrition and fitness at the UMass Medical School and working with the residents in multiple programs, the Department of Pediatrics, Orthopedics, Family Medicine, and so forth.